years-old demand that has to do with approval, circularization, and payment of a consolidated salary head structure, which is called CONHES, as it was done to commence since 2014. And as you said, if you look at the period between 2014 today, you appreciate the leadership of JOHESU that have consistently engaged government on social dialogues in order to prevent such situation you are seeing today. That means JOHESU in the magnitude have prevented thousands of similar cases, having knowing the consequence of all going to strikes. We've been interested to know that this adjustment we are demanding is since 2014. After 2009, when we migrated to CONHES comments, we have a standing MOU or CBA, which clearly stated that being an employee of the same ministry or organizations, we opt to have a similar structure of salary structures, but at 2009 when we now initiate CONHES, an agreement was reached that whenever any adjustment is made to one, it has to be to similar salary structures. And since then, we've had about 3 series of adjustments made to CONHES, which left the CONHES unattempted to. This has led us to, since psychological marginalization, and currently we are in physical marginalization in our homes and our country, which we belong to. So the question is straightforward. Government are aware that they have done this adjustment to the CONHES 3 times. They did it, and they call another one, they call it a selected adjustment and reverse adjustment, which give a huge gap between the CONHES and the CONHES, and left 80% of health workers at motivated situations in their doing works. We have worked tightly to prevent such situations we have seen as presented from National Hospital 10 to 12 years ago, because we know the consequence of this. Yeah. But the attitude of government has reached a threshold where we can no longer tolerate.
Okay, I was actually coming to that. If my mathematics or calculation doesn't fail me, that's 12 years down the line since this agitation began. Yeah. So does it mean that government has not made any offer at all to the unions as to how this issue can be resolved? Because this transcends beyond even this government. That means it started way back in time. So, or is it that you rejected what offer the government made? Let's understand.
It may interest you and the public to know that since this 12 years period, we have been engaging government on these issues, and we have gone up to 6 strikes. All what we could get is a verbal or oral promises, which have never translated to reality. And as a pharmacist or as a health workers, we rely on peaceful output. So all offer we had or all agreement we had has never yielded any results. And in our own understanding, it is no point, as I said sometimes back here, a health workers, a pharmacist, a medical scientist, even medical doctors has to go on strike before their demand, their legitimate demand could be reached. It's very unfortunate. You will bear with us that what we're facing. We urge the major stakeholder in the country to intervene in this issue.
So what can you be offered now? Because
why we're not getting
what can you be offered in the immediate?
There must be approval, circularization of the salary structure, review, upward review adjustment, and payment, which has been done to the similar structure 12 years ago.
Until that is done, you're not calling us.